Thanks for joining us once again on the Ghanaian Farmer YouTube channel. My name is Enyunam. On this channel, we bring you everything agriculture, from crops to livestock to anything you can think about. Aquaculture, we bring you everything because agriculture is the way to go. It's the biggest investment you can think about now. Now, subscribe to our channel so that every episode we upload, you have the notification to watch it and share to a brother or a sister. This week, we are focusing on pig pen. I mean, where you can keep your pig. If you're aspiring to become a pig farmer, what kind of structure should you be looking out for? Maybe you don't have a huge capital. You want to start at very small with the little you have. So our brother here, Morino, he has been doing this for the past 3 years. He started from somewhere and now he managed to put up this huge structure. So let's interact with him to tell us, startups especially, what kind of pig pen or a pig structure would he recommend. Morino, thanks for joining us again. This week our focus is on pig pen. Okay,
Yes, a pig star.
Pig star. Thanks for teaching me another word. If I want to start a pig farm, what pig star should I be considering, especially when I don't have a huge budget? I have some small amount of money and I want to start with. What kind of structure? Do we have types? And which one would you recommend for a startup?
You have different structures.
Okay.
We have the bamboo structure, where you can just do concrete and then put bamboo inside.
Okay.
It's as strong as this. And use the bamboo for the demarcations and other. But the disadvantage is that you cannot do your pipe works in the bamboo structure. Okay.
That is, if you go for the bamboo structure type, you cannot do the pipe works in that one. That's the disadvantage. Now let's look at the one you use block and cement.
So I will always advise everybody, no matter how small it is,
the budget is,
do the block.
Okay. Because
see, we are eliminating a lot of things because we want to prevent disease and also limit mortality.
Okay.
When I say mortality, that's limit the dying of your pigs or your piglets. If you watch, when you came to the farm here, you haven't seen any drinking pot.
No.
No feeding pot.
No.
So my pigs drink directly from the pipe.
Okay.
Through the nipple. Because when you fetch water down and the pig enters to bath, the possibility of them pooping or wee into that water is high. And when they do that, they won't drink the water again. So the water will be there, but the pig will not drink water the whole day. Okay. Until you come to change it. The moment he wee into it or poop into it, you won't drink the water again. Okay.
So to avoid your pig not getting access to water to drink, it's advisable you go for this structure so you can construct your pipe tubes inside.
They drink directly from the pipe.
Okay.
That also prevent insects and things from settling and breeding in the stagnant water and things.
Okay.
So you understand that part?
Yes.
For me?
Yes.
The next thing we talk about is the emo floor.
All right. Yes. So the emo floor. Some years ago, when you go to the pigsty, you only see the floor cemented and that's it. And that's where they poo-poo the wee and their feed is even on the floor. I mean, inside some bowl on the floor. But when I came here, I realized that you have a different kind of setup. We have the regular cemented one, and then we have the Imo floor. Now, let's educate ourselves a bit about this.
Yeah, you see, when you are doing numbers,
Okay.
Pig farm is a game of numbers.
Okay.
It's a numbers game.
Right.
The more you are able to produce, the more the small you add the profits. Now, you cannot keep too many pigs in the cemented block
area.
Okay. Because the heat and all that will be too much for them.
Okay.
And then when you are doing fermented for big like that too, it costs a lot because you need to put concrete at certain areas and all that. It will be more expensive. But the most critical part is smell. Smell and the ability of the pigs to not to be falling sick.
Okay.
Imo is what? Indigenous microorganism. Indigenous microorganism.
Okay.
What happened that their physics and everything mixed with the sawdust or the rice husk.
All right, so this is either a sawdust or a rice husk. Okay.
Give them some amount of immunity. You produce the microorganism that will protect
the pigs.
The pigs.
Okay, that is if they poo-poo on it.
Yes. And when they poo-poo, you see that you won't see the poo-poo.
No, because it's mixed with the...
They mix it themselves.
The sawdust, okay.
So as it is like that, it becomes more like a protection for them.
Okay.
Then it's also allow you to put a lot of the animal in just one small room.
Okay.
Because it's airy, they can play, they can do anything, they run around, and in fact, and then it kills the smell. You came here and you couldn't smell that until you entered. If you are standing on the compound and there's a piggery here, you will never believe it.
Yeah. The smell is to the minimum level. Okay.
Okay. So this is the Imo floor we are talking about.
How many pigs is advisable for you to keep in one area? Because you've demarcated it.
Yes. With this structure, each is supposed to take between 65 to 70 pieces.
Okay.
But I am very conservative. So I won't keep more than 55
of them in this area. All right. Now with the Imo, you mentioned the Imo floor or the sawdust, do you change it, and how often do you change it?
As at when it is full.
Okay.
They eat some.
Oh really?
So it doesn't get full early. If we go to where I sold the pig, you see that it's even gone down. So I'm not coming to refill it.
Okay.
So all I will do first is that I have disinfectant, chlorine or bleach. I'm going to spray it on it. Put it in a knapsack spray. Spray it. After 3 days, I'll spray again. So that those are sold. In case they left any disease there, I'll take care of that. You
kill it
before I bring in the new ones.
Okay. Now the sawdust, where do you get them from?
Oh, from the sawmills.
Okay. How much is a sack sold for?
A sack is sold for between 150 pesos and 3 cedis, depending on the size of the sack. I use size number 5, and they sell it at 3 cedis. You'll be shocked. This thing you have seen here, is more than 100 sacks.
Oh, really? 100 sacks? I see. Then you have to buy enough.
Yes.
Okay. I see. All right. So.
And even as they are here, before they grow, I'll have to top it. Because as they work on it, it compresses.
Okay. And you get it smaller and smaller.
So I have to top it again.
Okay.
And also it will make it fresher for them.
Okay. Now let's look at maintaining the area itself. I know you told me about using spray, chlorine, and all those things. What else do I do? The extra care I need to give to my pig pen or my pig star. What is that extra care you would advise?
Your drainage.
Okay.
Your drainage. You see, Ghana, in Ghana, we don't like people who are making money. We don't like people who are making money, in fact, genuinely. So, as you have a pig star here, even those who are not here will say it is smelling.
Okay.
Without even coming here, they will know that it is smelling. So they are going around saying your place, you are causing nuisance and things. So you don't give them the tool to complain. So deal with your drainage properly.
Okay.
So my place, you won't see any water stagnant anywhere. That's number one.
All right. So the drainage has to be very key.
Very key.
Okay.
Number two is that your lighting system.
Okay. Do pigs like light a lot?
Oh yes, especially when they give birth. When there's light, the likelihood of them sleeping on the piglet is very low.
Okay, okay.
But if there's no light, they can easily sleep on the piglet.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. So I need my light and I need my draining system in place.
And then your water.
Okay, okay.
Those are the main things.
All right.
Then you must have a dedicated farm manager.
Okay.
Somebody who loves animal, not just somebody who wants to make a living. Like the person I have. Yes.
All right. So when you have the IMO system,
you don't need.
Danny is giving us some tips.
A lot
you don't need a lot of staff.
Workers.
Okay.
Because if you don't have IMO, what you have to do is that every
you always
morning,
have to sweep.
You have to sweep the feces,
right,
and carry it, and have a dumping place and go and dump it. But this one, you won't even see the feces.
So viewers, I'll be showing you how the IMO system or IMO ground looks like, so you can have a fair idea of what we are referring to.
All you come to do is to wash the floor.
Okay.
And that one we automated it, so we use pump pressure.
All right.
Pressure from the pump.
Okay.
To wash it.
Okay.
So all you do is just stand.
So how many times do you wash the floor?
We wash it morning and evening.
Morning and evening on daily basis.
On daily basis.
Okay.
That's why you need a lot of water.
I know. I know that you set the pig pen, you left it this way because they love a lot of air.
Yeah.
How about security? How about thief? I mean, what do I do? Is it not advisable when I add, this wire gauze stuff? Yes, that I can use it around it, or that would stop the air from coming?
No, it will not stop the air. But really, the people in this area, they are not thieves.
So it depends on the area you find yourself. Okay.
This area is so safe and welcoming that, in fact, Akosombo area, this place is called New Pome.
All right.
And or we the locals, we call it Tosca.
Okay.
Tosca people are one wonderful people. You don't hear somebody saying that they came to steal at his side. So even when we were doing construction, our things were in the open till we finished. Okay. Nobody came for anything.
Oh, okay. All right.
But notwithstanding, we have our security in place. We have cameras.
I know you take all the precautionary measures to ensure the healthiness of your pigs and all that. But have you ever have to fumigate the entire area before moving in, or for the 2 years you've been playing, have you fumigated the place before?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was moving to this place, the whole place, we fumigated the whole place.
Okay.
Even from time to time, because we use a lot of bran, wheat bran, rice bran, and all those things, and weevils come in.
Yes.
So we do fumigation to kill even the weevils, so that they don't destroy the nutrients, or they don't lower the nutrient content of the feed.
Okay.
We do fumigation a lot.
All right. Do I need a skilled or a trained person to work in my pig farm?
Yeah.
Okay.
My farm manager has been into pig even before me.
Oh, okay. I see. There's a senior man.
He's a senior.
How much should I budget for paying my worker on monthly basis? If I should have a pig structure and I have pigs he's supposed to take care of, like you're doing washing of the floors, feeding and all that, how much should I budget for?
I budget for about 1,000 cities.
Okay.
But there are other things that you will do and you have to pay.
Okay.
For example, you brought these tons of feed and you asked him to offload it. That cannot be part of his salary.
Okay.
The mixing of the feed. You need to have, if you are on a very large scale, you should have a mixer. It's a machine. You don't have the mixer, and he is the machine. So when he does mixing, you have to pay.
Okay.
Then his salary.
All right. So when people are visiting my farm, I have some students who will say, okay, and we are studying agriculture in school, but we've not been to the farms before. Can you take us on a tour or something? If I have a pig farm, I just establish my structure and people are coming. What are the steps they have to take before even walking into the space? Are that something I have to do?
Yeah.
I see a lot of people, they put some water and then you have to use your boots to step in before you walk into the farm. Is there anything different you do at your end?
It's not just that. What I do is that as you come, even when you walk here and you are gone, going to fumigate this place.
Okay.
Apart from, if you were to be many coming today, you have stepped into chlorine.
Okay.
Before you enter even the corridor.
Right.
I have it there.
Okay.
That's a biosafety measure.
Right.
And you all come through one end.
Okay. So I need to take all these measures before anybody steps into the buyers who come to also buy. Do you allow them to enter into the pigsty to choose, okay, me pay way, and me pay way? How do they go about the buying?
When they also come, they go through the biosafety
process.
Okay. But they can only stand outside and point.
Okay.
They can only stand outside and point. And all those things, because I was somewhere before I have to construct this thing, I put all those things into consideration when I was doing my construction.
Right.
So that for easy sell or catching. So you see that once we block one end and the vehicle is at the other end, the pig will come out smoothly and go. Once we are able to suck it out of the star,
it will
to
just
only walk on the corridor, because all the gates will be locked anyway. So just walk on the corridor, then they will catch it at the end and put inside the vehicle.
Okay.
Very simple.
All right. Okay, so this is a very, very short one. And so what message do you have to share to people who are aspiring to go into piggery farming, especially when it comes to the new ones I'm going to buy? That one we've handled it. But when it comes to the structure, what should I be looking for about maybe the specific materials to buy and all that?
Oh, it's just blocks, cement, chippings, sand, finish, and then your plumbing work.
Okay.
Your plumbing work must be correct.
The concept of fixing your pipe through the structure, was that your concept, or was you had to go and study from somebody and then?
I studied from somewhere, but I always want to improve on it. When you go to the other farms, you see the pipes outside and then you see it go through the thing. But over here, you saw that you can see that all the pipes are buried.
Yeah.
And because I'm going to bury them, I use pressure pipes.
Okay, so you need to get the specific pipes.
So that it doesn't burst in the wall. If it bursts in the wall, my wall will get soaked.
Yes. So there are specific pipes that you have to buy. Okay. If you know that you want to fix yours through
the wall.
Okay.
And it's always better because in sucking the animal or in trying to move the animal from one
place to the other,
if the pipes are exposed, they can just hit it and then it will break.
Okay.
Even one happened to me last. One animal went outside and then where my pump is just got broken like that.
So viewers, that is it. This one is a very, very short one. That is it about the pigsty or pig pen. If you want to start a piggery farm, the structure, we have the bamboo one, and then we have the one made of blocks and cement. But for longevity, you should go for this one, no matter how your budget is. And this comes with a lot of advantages as compared to the other one. He mentioned the chemo floor and then the pipe. So we'll go take a look at that one, and then you see how it is done. But if you want more information or more enquiries, you can contact him. What's the number again?
020-8195-340.
Okay.
So, as I said, this is the Imo floor. It's just a bare ground, no concrete under. It allows for the urine and the feces, the water in it, to seep into the soil. So it keeps it dry. In the afternoon, it is cool. So they come to lie on it. In the night, it gives them warmth. Because the heat transfer in it is very slow. So that is, you see that now, because they know me, see that they are all coming to me. So that's how the Imo floor.